success. The Duine, you're the best. That's why we sing the Duine.
Can we do it one more time, the Duine High? So we sing the Duine High. Yes, we sing the Duine High. You let us bring success. The Duine, you're the best. That's why we sing the Duine High. That's why we sing the Duine High.
Director of Ceremonies, Lom. Fritz. Guest speaker, No. Staff of the Duine. Parents, learners. And of course, most important people today, the VIPs, the grade 12s of 2020. Good morning to all. I'm going to give you a short message. This note will inspire you. My message will be, I will shortly, briefly reflect on your current status. And this
Matrix van 2020. En Sabian, of course. 4 jaar geleden het meeste van ons bij die hekte ingestapt. Ons was jong, onvolwassen kinders. Ons het niet al weet wat die leven betekent. En vandaag stappen ons bij diezelfde hekke uit in die grote sferen. Ons allemaal het zoveel plannen die jaren gehad. Maar die jaren het zoveel plannen met ons gehad. Ons het baie uitgemis op school, vrienden en alles wat met matriek gepaard gaan. Maar zoals hulle sê, alles gebeur vir 'n rede. Hierdie jaar het ons voorberei hoe ons die res van ons lewe gaan hanteer. Gaan ons lê? Gaan ons opstaan en die beste van 'n slegte situasie maak? Ek wil my medeleerders net bietjie motiveer deur te sê, dis nie die val wat tel nie. Dis die opstaan wat saak maak. Ek wil net dankie sê aan al die onderwysers, want sonder hulle sou ons nie hier gesit het nie. Hulle het ons gevorm aan die mense wat ons vandag is. En laastens, maar nie die minste nie, wil ek aan die ouers dankie sê. Julle liefde, opvoeding en ondersteuning was nie verniet nie. Dit was nie maklik nie, maar hier sit ons vandag. Ons almal lyk mooi, almal lyk my kap. That glowing like horizon thing is alright.
As well. Thank you. Whether you were the Virgil van Dijk and the Harry Kane, or the Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Antonio Rudiger of the team, know that you are just as important to the team. Not gonna lie, life will test your endurance after high school, but it's your job to make sure you look up, push through, and keep your dribbling skills sharp while aiming for the far post, making sure you score that goal. Remember to aspire to inspire. I'm a woman of few words, so I'll leave you with this. Whenever the journey gets tough, look up and call upon the Almighty. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Whenever you don't hear his footsteps next to you, know that he has not left you, but he is now carrying you. Because tough times never last. Only tough people last.
I didn't like you, but stop me, man. We built strong friendship with each other, and we helped one another. Say Eva. What's up, Nico? Where's the panda pandas? Eva was one of a kind. She really inspired me. So you see the ramen and like, what can you buy a rat and buy a process and I do what people after said Bortney. She still did her work. At a county clerk market. If you visit your market. Anyways, I really admire Tuliondeni Haikola because of how she inspired me to do work and she always helped me. She is really a good ma. Nog steeds hulle se werk gedoen het. Otta onze eie opa met die groot brille. Ja, nee. Hij was irriterend, maar he was an honest person and he was outgoing. Dan krijg ons nog Kandiwapa. En voor Silas. Silas was altijd laat voor te komen. Misschien ook niet wat doe is niet. Is het ooit die zo? Siri. Even though he came late to school, he did make some memories with us though. Onthou je nog wat doe gekomen die eerste dag toen kom spelen, toen kom kleren nog goed in. Dan kreeg ik nog een Kiano met die haren. Ik zie het ze. Hey, boy. Dat was ook een andere story, maar ja. Dan kreeg ik nog voor Kyle en voor Alicia goed. Hij lijkt zich goed. Eindelijke ding is dat. Hey, girl, what's that? Yeah, nee. But anyways, I would just like to say to the class of 12B that we had many memories together, especially in the accounting class. Waar ons oma gespeeld het. Die kettelse story, onthou julle nog? Dat ons die en dit gemaakt het. It was a really fun time having you guys as my friends. And I would also like to commend every one of you for all the
It's a team, it's a family. I never thought I'd made so much wonderful memories with you. More especially with my respective subject teachers. Mr. Konan. Twelsi and myself would like to thank you for the stories, endless motivation and constant hard work you can going through for us. We appreciate everything, sir. To my Skwana, thank you for fighting for us with the 12 to have both our valedictory and metric. This really means to us. I personally want to say thank you for believing in me at times that I felt like giving up. The words and motivation of forever. Will forever be cherished by this man. These 2 years have brought about a lot of positive change within myself, although me and my mom, well, had small disagreements about my hair. I have a great friends, teachers and mother to thank for. I am who I am today because of them. Thank you for allowing me to be myself without having to fight to fit in. I remember coming here my first day, all the eyes of curiosity staring at me, wondering who this new boy is. Yet I blended in so fast because of my nature. Twelsi definitely. We kept hitting and jumping over tables, still an LRC came to warn us, yet we didn't listen. Fortunately for me and Simon, we stepped out of the class before Mr. Van Veek could personally come to a class and clap all the boys on their heads as they were being called out one by one. I have a few top cheaters to thank for introducing me to the ways of the Duine without any negative influence. Dice! Você! Vas yoga! Say, você! Stand up, bra! Nagafingo! Simon! 01. It was an honor having you all on my side within these 2 years. Twelsi made coming to school a must, even though I was sick, because it was just vibes on vibes every single day. To my beautiful girls, Rolencia, aka Sochum, Trifina, aka Clawline, Beata, aka Hematitis, Kaunal, Lavinia, aka the Equator, Malvia, Jamie Lee, and every single beautiful lady of Twelsi, as well as my fellow brothers. Thank you so much for some of us like posting without blocking our teachers first. We got into trouble. Boy, what wonderful memories. Twelsi and my fellow matriculants. Just want to say I believe in each and every single one of you. To those of you who have doubters, prove them wrong. I know you have what it takes. Nothing in life comes easy, but if you really want to be great one day, you'll have to put a lot of hard work and commitment into whatever it is you're aiming in life. It's the fact that you learn to accept who, what you are, and where you come from that pushes you to your limits and greatly enables you to surpass, impress, and even outdo yourself. Believe in yourself, always believe it. Most importantly, I just want to say thank you to the one person that has made it possible for me to be here today. The one person who's helped me throughout my entire life with always making the right choices and never giving up on me, regardless. Thank you, mommy. I love you. Thank you, Tuafsir. Thank you, Duine. I'll miss each and every single one of you. Help.
All the podium, please help me. Lekker handen klap.
Allow me to take off my mask. Thank you, Mr. Van Wyk. It's always lekker to be here back at the Duine. Good morning, teachers, parents, and most importantly, the guests. I also participated in Mr. Duine 2012. I was the second runner-up. And just as fate would have it, well-known journalist Evelyn de Klerk from the New Era and Otis Fink, who's now also my editor at the Irongo newspaper, was the judges for that evening. So automatically they asked me what I wanted to do with my after school, and I said, no, I want to become a journalist. And they also invited me, like, no, come, maybe you can intern or whatever the case may be. And I was like, yes, definitely. Anyways, I wanted to go and study. I applied to the Rhodes University, which is the ultimate journalism school in Southern Africa, but I got rejected. The reason was my English is second language and it needs to be first language. Anyways, I applied to Midrand University as well, and I went that year despite my finances being in shambles, because I thought that no, I'm Dutch learner, I'm definitely going to have it in the bag. Someone is definitely going to sponsor me. Ha! Jokes on me. Anyways, I went to Johannesburg, and all the way there, I cried the entire time. How many of you guys have actually been in Joburg? Joburg is it's light years away from Walvis Bay. So I was absolutely terrified of this huge place and everything. And as fate would have it, I was very, very confused at the time. Although I was very vocal about the fact that I wanted to be a journalist, I was still kind of, are you sure, is this what you really want to do? So I ended up enrolling for psychology. I know, right? Anyways, I got there. I was about to start with my registrations, but in any case, they said that I'm too late. My finances weren't in order, so I decided, like, no, I'm going to come back. And then I started working at the Namibia Times as a journalist again. 2014, I applied again to university, but this time to do my bachelor's in laws. Because basically the thing about journalism is, once you've got the hang of it, it's not necessary for you to go and do your degree in that specific area or whatever the case be. So I decided, like, no, I want to spread my wings. I want to be a versatile person. I want to be someone that is not only good in one thing, but in a multiple of things. Anyways, and I was at university. I did my first year in law. I passed my first year in law, but then I had to come back. Finances. So I know a lot of you guys are maybe in the same situation as I was back then. I came back, I did a certificate in paralegal studies, which I do have now, and in that same year, it was just after my 21st birthday, I got this job at Namibia Media Holdings as the journalist for schools. And that's where I got back into after school, back into the Duine. And the project basically started in the schools in the Commerce region in 2015 and later branched out to schools in 2016. Now at the time, I was still very much a rookie. Not achter die ore. Ken niks van journalism nie. Alhoewel ek nou by die Namibia Times wel gewerk het. Now this is a different ballgame because Namibia Media Holdings is the largest media house in Namibia. So I started in 2015 and only in 2017 I started reaping fruits in the sense of I got that the Employee of the Year award for video, and later on I started making it my hobby to try and get as much as I could. And then the most recent one was Journalist of the Month, because I was teaching Clipper at Kuala Lumpur. I don't know how many guys you saw that live on the Irongo Facebook page. No, anyways, a while back I had the privilege to listen to a former student of Duine, now a qualified chartered accountant, sharing her journey to success. Now, one thing that stuck with me was that she said that success is different to each one of us. So that's my point of my melodrama speech today. So perhaps your version of success is just to get a job, perhaps to be accepted into medical school, to be accepted into university, to get out of your circumstances, or maybe your version of success is just completing your grade 12 year. Maybe you're the first person in your family to actually have your grade 12 certificate. That's success. It doesn't compare you. You shouldn't compare your success to the next person. No, it can be anything you put your mind to it. It can be your goal or whatever the case may be. Now, each one of us have a path set out for us. Each one of us has purpose.
Princess Beatrice. Flavia Shepuka. Jason Kutsia.
Get away, get away, get away is all I wanna do. Little getaway with you,
Letitia.
baby. Yeah.
Reinhard.
class of 2020
the class of 2020
do solemnly pledge to live up to the high of service for which our school stands,
do solemnly pledge to live up to the high of service for which our school stands,
and to uphold the best tradition for our people,
and to uphold the best tradition for our people,
community and country, and to discharge fully and willingly our solemn duties and responsibilities as citizens of the Republic of Namibia, to the end that we shall bring honor and happiness to our school, parents, guardians, country, self and God.
Complete all-rounder, involved in many activities. Someone who goes beyond the call of duty. Our valedictorian is a weight, an avid writer for the school's magazine, the Duine Selena. A proud recipient of the Chinese Scholarship awarded in 2018. A Dirigio member who traveled to Germany and made a valuable contribution there at the school, to name but a few. I call upon Tuliongeni.
The morning, once again, I'm feeling fresh up of the morning, searching for glory.
Respected Principal, Mr. Van Wyk, teachers, proud parents and guardians, graduating class of 2020, all protocol observed. A pleasant morning, or is it afternoon now, to everyone. I am Tuliongeni Haikola, valedictorian of the class of 2020. I must say, I am totally flabbergasted receiving this estimable award.
Flabbergasted.
Yeah, has been like no other. It was very hectic. I am not here to complain because look at how far we have come regardless. We are here today despite all our hurdles and setbacks. COVID certainly has got nothing on the class of 2020. I am thankful to the Duine and its team, my family, close friends, for the support in helping me become a better version of myself throughout our stay-at-home period. Lastly, I would like to thank my classmates, grade 12B, for having my back each time, for the lifetime bonds and friendships formed, for the memories and experience shared. I'll carry all of them with me forever. May we have each other's backs in the future as we do now. My plea to each and every one of you today is that you never lose yourself trying to conform to the worldly standards. Don't fit in, stand out, and let your light shine. My biggest wish for the class of 2020 is that we all reach our full potentials and we achieve what we hope to. All the best with the exams in your future endeavors. I thank you.
East to west, this is your boarding pass to the Duine Airways. Save the taste, the best destination, land of good jokes and dreams. East to west, we go from east to west. The Duine is the best. The Duine is the best. We go from town to town. We go from town to town. The Duine is the crown. The Duine is the crown. Remember, grade 12, you have to confirm your flight by the 20th of November 2020. Your flight will depart on the December 11, 2020. Please confirm your flight by 20th change in November? Join us as we embark on the greatest adventure ever, December 11, 2020. And it gives me great honor to say that nobody will be flying economy. All of us will be flying first class.
Documentary. It's gonna be a documentary. It's gonna be on YouTube.
My poetry's never failed, never failed, never failed. Never failed, never failed, never failed. Rap, 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 never failed, never failed, rap, 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 never failed, rap, 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 never failed, rap, rap. My poetry's deep, I never.
No.